It's now time to start the cows on bloat blocks. So they have one here that they're loving on, and then they have one by their water. There's Korea. We get them from the local feed supplier here in town called Sweet Licks Bloat Guard, and it just has this polexylene in it, and that's what that stuff goes into their stomach and helps from excess gases. It's a sulfactant, I think, or anti-sulfactant. I don't remember, but it keeps the gases from going crazy in their stomachs, and so it's good to put them on it before they go out on pasture. So today is, what's today? Thursday, and then we want them to go on pasture beginning of next week. And so they're already on, we're putting them on the bloat block today. So they're gonna have today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's 4 days. I think they're supposed to have at least 3. And that we don't even know if we're gonna put them on Monday. Just depends on if we get to it and what's going on. But with this, we're also working on just an additive we can put in their water. So we just take the bottle or whatever, we put it in their water, and that way we make sure they get a drink. The problem with this block is that we can't guarantee that every cow is going to get enough of it in them to make it work. And I think that was our big problem last year. Is I think what they rely on is that the cows, because they have a bunch of some protein in this block, and so they're relying on the cows to want the protein in the block. Our feed is already very high in protein, so they don't really have a reason to go for the block, except that it's also sweet. But if we have an additive like just liquid we can put into their water, we can guarantee much more easily that they're all going to get what they need, because they all have to drink the water. But hopefully this is going to work out as well, or as we expected, better than we want. With this water additive, the grass and the spring grain is actually starting to boot, and that's where the grain's starting to pop up, and that's where the feed value goes down, which is good for us, is so they can have that low feed value of the grassy grain and then still have the alfalfa, the young alfalfa, for protein. And so we're hoping that with all of this stuff together, it's going to be a much better year. Your thoughts and prayers would be especially appreciative over the next couple of months. And Stan and I were just talking about it. We're just feeling anxious just talking about it, because last year was so terrible. But we really hope and pray that this year goes a lot better when it comes to bloat.